While Canadian traffic has faced some softness in recent times and certainly the impacts of Melissa, Porto joining the Canadian travel service to Montego Bay from these destinations certainly speaks to confidence in the destination and will be critical in driving capacity recovery to Jamaica.
Chief Executive Officer at MBJ Airports Limited, Shane Monroe. With these new airline routes into the Sangst International Airport in Montego Bay, travelers are guaranteed improved air connectivity and accessibility. That's it for today's program. Thanks for listening. I'm Cheryl Johnson Hamilton.
The Bauxite Community Development Program is celebrating 30 years of impact in Jamaica's bauxite communities. Under Phase 8, exciting new projects are coming. Additional greenhouses, farming support, skills training, community upgrades, and more. If you live in a bauxite community, big things are coming your way. Get connected. Stay involved. Follow us at Jamaica Bauxite Institute or call 876-927-2070 to get involved with your community council today. BCDP, investing in people, investing in the future.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
Nationwide 90 FM, continuing the tradition of fair, fearless, and factual reporting.
Hurricane Melissa tested us, but Jamaica rises together. Visit supportjamaica.gov.jm to report damage, request help, or donate. Together, we will rebuild stronger. The time by the Office of the Prime Minister is
5 minutes after 9.
Need a prescription filled and delivered to you? Call or WhatsApp Charlie's Pharmacy at 876-787-5025. The temperature brought to you by Charlie's Pharmacy is
30 degrees Celsius in capital city Kingston. It's the same 30 degrees Celsius out west in Montego Bay.
You're inside the Consumer Hour with Nora Gay Banton.
Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. It is Wednesday, July 8th, 2026. We are alive and well, and for that we give God thanks. Good morning to you. If you're listening on the 90 FM band, 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, or 90.9, thank you so much for joining us on your radio. Big up to our OG radio listeners. If you're watching on YouTube, top of the morning to you. We are live on YouTube at NNN Radio Live. So it's NNN Radio Live. Go on over to YouTube, join the YouTube chat, join the conversation, and subscribe if you found the channel and you have not yet subscribed. Let me say good morning to those in the chat already this morning, seeing Sonia, Kariva Peart, Ryder 40, Monique Hunter, Zazzy Girl is there as well, Barbara Robinson, Errol Townsend, Michael Copal, and all the others in the chat. You're there. You're watching, but you're not necessarily commenting, or you soon join the chat. Big up yourself same way. If you are joining from our mobile app or our website, top of the morning to you all as well. Thank you all for making it Nationwide 90 FM. This Wednesday morning, we have our friends from NCB joining us this morning. And you know, when NCB is here, it's always a full house. But just before we go to NCB, Featherbed Lane in Spanish Town. Jeez. The authorities, Mayor, MP, NWA, everybody needs to join hands and fix Featherbed Lane. All right? Thank you so much. Wonderful. All right. Let's get back to regular scheduled programming. It's time for Inside Banking with NCB.
The hour from 9 to 10 a.m. is brought to you by National Commercial Bank, empowering people, unlocking dreams, building community.
All right. And Inside Banking with NCB this morning, the first thing we're going to tackle is debt relief, something that a lot of people want to get rid of out of their life. They want to just fix their debt and just get it down to probably a manageable state, or just get rid of it altogether. Some people have had enough. Some people just want to manage it properly, and NCB is here for you. They have a debt relief amnesty program, and to talk to us about that, we're going to be joined by manager of delinquency management and debt recovery, Valerie Ferguson. Good morning to you, Madam Valerie.
Good morning, Nora, and the Nationwide Network crew. How are you this morning?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am fine, thank you.
Awesome.
I'm so pleased to be on the program this morning.
Good to have you. Good to have you. So, NCB's Debt Relief Amnesty Program. Talk to us about it. What exactly is this program, and what is it setting out to do?
Okay, so Nora, we recognize that many of our customers are dealing with financial difficulties. And one of the ways in which we're seeking to help them is by launching our amnesty program. And that's for our unsecured loans. And this is one way we are helping now to get our customers back on track, and also to help them to repair their credit standing, right? Many customers would have had their loans going bad or going into default, bad debt classified, as you name it. And so we have launched this program as a way to help them to get back on track, and also to take them out of this default position. And so for every eligible customer, we will be contacting them directly with an offer once they qualify. And so they have that opportunity now to literally erase the debt under some very, very attractive discounts on their principal.
Awesome. Miss Valerie, lots of people have all kinds of debt. How do you know if you're eligible for this program? How do you know if you qualify for this amazing offer?
Okay, so all customers who have a classified unsecured loan with us, they will receive an email advising them that they are eligible for an offer under the program, and they will be able now to contact us, because within that email we'll have telephone numbers to our delinquency officers, and also an email address to which they can send in to ask, what is it can I get from you? How can you help me? So there will be contact information, and even if, let's say they did not get an email, because of course we may not have a functioning email address for them, they can actually contact their branch and to find out how they can be assisted.
All right. And once again, it's for those who have a classical, let's hear the name of that loan again.
It's a classified unsecured loan, for classified or bad debt or non-performing unsecured loan.
All right. So those with a classified unsecured loan with NCB, and you want to clear things up, there's an opportunity here for you. And let's just clear some things up. In this email that the customers will receive, there will be no link to click.
Correct.
No link.
There will be no link. There's an email address. So a legitimate email address will be there, and they'll have I think 3 to 4 telephone numbers that you can call.
All right.
Right. So it's not like you're gonna click a link to say go and see that there's an offer for you. No, we're telling you that there is an offer for you. Call us, contact us this way, because we do not send links out. Right.
Good. So just in case, because the unscrupulous people out there, they get all kinds of ideas, So just in case you get this email, you do in fact have a classified unsecured loan with NCB, and you get an email. The email should have some contact numbers. The email should be telling you that you qualify to benefit from the debt relief amnesty program, and there are numbers you can call and another email address that you can send something to get some more information about how you can benefit. All right.
That is correct.
Good. So how much can customers actually save by settling under the program?
Okay, very great question. So customers will be able to save up to 40% on their principal, and this could result in substantial savings for them compared to them having to save, to pay on the full balance. So all customers can get up to 40% discount on their principal. So I'm just encouraging all of our customers who are listening, if you know that you have a bad debt with NCB, reach out because there's substantial savings for you.
How long is this offer lasting? When is the expiry date for this offer?
All right, so the program expires on the 30th of September. This year, we actually started in May, but we wanted to get a push to our customers. I mean, everybody can hear that we do have this program in place. So we're here today to say to you that you have up to, the program will run up to September 30th. So once you contact us, within that window, you have that opportunity to take hold of the amnesty that we are promoting.
Okay, all the way up to September 30. So you have some months left, the entire summer and the entire September, to go and benefit from this loan. I have a few more questions for you, Miss Valerie. We're going to take a break, though. When we come back, we're going to continue Inside Banking with NCB.
Excerpt from Minister Desmond McKenzie's sectoral presentation.
We got approval to build 2 brand new infirmaries, one in Trelawney and one in St. Elizabeth. We have also provided financial support to undertake works at the St. Elizabeth Hanover and Westmoreland Infirmary. We have done upgrade work on the wards at the St. Thomas Infirmary. A new matron quarters was built in Hanover. A state-of-the-art kitchen and dining area was constructed at the St. James Infirmary. A new wing will be built at the Spanish Town Infirmary.
Excerpt from Minister Desmond McKenzie's sectoral presentation, brought to you by the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development.
Yo, enjoy your Jamaica! UDC summer! A UDC summer, you don't know, say ding dong ravers. I mean, I tell you, say start in the 27th of June. Gather your friends, your family, the whole crew, and visit the world's famous Duns River Falls. You see, if 6 sound to go, the 6th person go in free. Start your first visit, collect your Duns River Falls passport, and go and collect some stamp. Can you see after your 5th visit, the 6th one have free. And look out for UDC Summer Bonfire Saturdays. Check the press for details.
Win with KFC Big League. Join the league. Win a trip to Brazil, all you mean? Yeah. Big deal, meal deal, big match. Just buy KFC and win that. From now until July 20th, 2026, buy a big deal or meal deal for a chance to win a trip for 2 to Brazil. Courtesy of KFC. That's $500,000 cash from Best Dressed Chicken. 11 weekly winners score free KFC for a year. 65-inch TVs, smartphones, and more. Just WhatsApp your receipt to 876-784-7811 to enter and win big in the KFC Big League. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58 of the Betting Gaming and Lotteries.
This is Nationwide's World Cup Player Profile, brought to you by JN Bank. We'll help you find a way.
The numbers from Luis Diaz's maiden Bundesliga season are eye-catching. 27 goals and 21 assists from all competitions. He comes to the World Cup in fine form, having won the Bundesliga title and reaching the Champions League semi-finals. Diaz also carried his team through qualification, scoring 7 goals in 10 matches. He arrives at the World Cup as the team's undisputed star at age 29. Given his form, a Colombian mystery run is not out of the question.
That was Nationwide's World Cup Player Profile, brought to you by JN Bank. We'll help you find a way.
A voice you love returns home. This August, afternoons on Nationwide on air and online will never be the same.
Good morning, good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I am Nora Gay Banton. It's Inside Banking with NCB today. And before I jump back into the program, we have some tips for you as usual. So you might receive a text message saying something like, urgent, your account has been restricted. Click this link to fix it. It may look official and even include the bank's name. NCB will never send links asking you to log in or update your account details. If you receive a message like this, do not click the link. If you have already clicked the link, you can report it to NCB by sending an email to reportfraud@jncb.com so that the team can assist you. All right? So a tip there for you from NCB. All right, we've been speaking with Ms. Valerie Ferguson. She's Manager of Delinquency Management and Debt Recovery at NCB, and we're talking about the Debt Relief Amnesty Program that NCB has going on. It started on May 1 and will go all the way up to September 30. So if you have a classified, remind me of the name, Ms. Valerie, of that loan. Classified unsecured
or bad debt unsecured or on non-performing unsecured loans. We just want to give them all the different
possible
terms.
names.
Yes, a classified debt, bad debt, non-performing loan, but this is the unsecured. Loans that we are offering the amnesty on.
All right. So if you have that loan with NCB, then you have up until September 30 to benefit from the Debt Relief Amnesty Program. There is 40% off available for you, and probably other benefits if you go and check out the program. Now, Ms. Valerie, if the customers somehow they didn't hear this program, they didn't see it anywhere on social media, they didn't see the email, or the email that they have on the system is not the email that they have anymore, and they just didn't hear about it, November 2 comes and they somehow saw it somewhere. Is there anything that can be done for them?
Sure, no. The customers can still reach out to us because we continue to have dialogue with our customers who are having financial challenges. So even though the amnesty period would have passed, we still encourage our customers to speak with us, right? We want to help them to get out of that financial position that they are in. And so even though they may not have, gotten into the amnesty itself, we still have other measures that we can use to treat with them. So we want them to feel free to reach out. And so for those who are hearing, though, let's say they know persons, their friends or their relatives who have bad debt, send on the word so that they can, they can get into it from now. As I said, there are customers who we may not have an updated email address for them, and so those persons would not have been reached directly. So we're asking even those who have bad debts and know of other customers who do have it, just to reach out to us nonetheless, because we want our customers to get these attractive discounts while the offer lasts.
Yes, indeed. And the amnesty program, it does settling under the debt relief amnesty program affect a customer's credit history or even the ability to borrow in the future?
Okay, so settling an outstanding debt is generally a positive step for our customers' credit profile. Because what it does, it allows them now to move away from that bad debt status, and they can start rebuilding their credit worthiness, which really can support their ability to access credit in the future. So we want them to understand that, look, hey, if this is what is holding you back from moving on, get in on the program so that you will be in a better position in the future when you wish to access credit.
All right. And for those who, I don't know why anybody would be hesitant about this, probably they're saying them just left that alone and them not look on it again, or they don't know if they want to come and take this up. Probably they think the discount won't be enough for them. Talk to those people who are hesitant about reaching out about their debt.
Okay. So we want our customers to understand that what we find here, or what we build at NCB, is a relationship, right? So we want them to feel comfortable to speak to us about the challenges that they are experiencing. So do not be afraid to call on us. We do have qualified persons in our space. So our recovery officers are actually waiting to hear from you, right? So don't feel that you can't reach out. So even if you do not get an email, please reach out. We want to speak to you. Don't feel bad about having a bad day. Things happen in life. It can happen to anyone. But we are here to help you, to hold your hand, and to get you out of this position. So please jump on the offer. Reach out. We are here to help you.
Awesome. And finally, Ms. Ferguson, let's remind the listeners and viewers of the expiry date for this amnesty program and where they can go to find more information.
Okay. So the amnesty program will run to the end of September, that's the 30th of September 2026. You may ask within your various branches about the program. Please check your email as well to see if you have received an email from us. And last but not least, if you have not seen it in any of the space, you may call us at 888-622-3477, and that's our customer care center number. They will be more than happy to channel you into the delinquency management and debt recovery unit, where one of our recovery officers will take the call and take you right through how you can access what your discount is, when you need to pay, and how you can actually benefit from even more attractive discounts. Because if you pay before the due date, if you pay before the end of the amnesty, there's still an even better discount for you.
All
so
right.
please jump on it, take hold of it while it lasts.
Give us that number again.
All right, so for our customer care center's number is 888-622-3477. And that is for customers who have not received an email, where our contact numbers are embedded in the email, or if you have gone to your branch, but you did not see our information running on our display board. So if you go in branch, you'll also see it on the display board. But last resort, if you do not have an email, contact us at 888-622-3477.
All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Ferguson, for joining us this morning. The word has been sent out, and those who need to benefit from this, I hope they jump on board. And if you know someone who should be able to benefit from this debt relief amnesty, please reach out to them and let them know that they should check their emails or call NCB. Thank you so much, Ms. Ferguson. Have a good day.
Thank you so much, Nora. You too.
All right. That was Valerie Ferguson, Manager of Delinquency Management and Debt Recovery at NCB, talking to us about NCB's Debt Relief Amnesty Program running from May 1, so it started already, until September 30. So you still have time if you have bad debt with NCB, a classified unsecured loan, whatever way you put the name, that same thing, bad debt. Please go and settle under the Debt Relief Amnesty Program. It's available for you. Check your emails. If you have one of these, if you have bad debt, then you should see an email. If you're not seeing an email, then call NCB 888-622-3477 and reach out to them and let them know you're reaching out regarding the Debt Relief Amnesty, and they will guide you through the steps to take to fix that. All right, wonderful. We're going to continue inside banking with NCB, and we got news for the people in Falmouth. The NCB branch will be relocating. There is, yes indeed, a relocation for NCB's Falmouth branch, and we're going to be joined by Financial Center Manager at Falmouth, Dean Simpson. He's going to tell us about the move, what it means for NCB customers, and how they can ensure that everything is still in order for them. Good morning to you, Mr. Simpson.
Hi, good morning.
How are you?
I am fine, thank you.
All right, awesome. So NCB Falmouth is moving. Why?
So NCB Falmouth is moving, yes. And that is to serve our customers better.
Okay.
Why we're moving from Falmouth from the Water Square location to be able to serve our customers better, because that Water Square building has heritage restrictions and limitations. It prevented us from upgrading the facilities there to make them fit for purpose and give our customers the standard of service that they deserve. And so, as a result, we sought a new location that would have allowed us to create the facilities that would have our customers in a more comfortable environment and allow us to better serve them.
Awesome. So it's only up from here, Falmouth customers, those who use the NCB Falmouth branch. Don't worry, it's moved for the better. And where exactly is this new branch location, and how far is it from the Water Square location?
So it is, the new location is Shop B2 Champion Plaza, that is 63A Market Street, Falmouth. Now that is, you can't miss that location at all. That is the newest commercial complex almost across from the Bendong Market. So for those of us who would go to the Bendong Market, we know that that new building, that new commercial complex almost across the road from there, and it's about 10 minutes from our previous location. And you know the traffic of Falmouth how it is, so it will take you about 10 minutes from the former location.
All right, so just about 10 minutes from where you used to be, so it's not too bad for the customers who used to use that location. Now some persons may be concerned about the transition period. So when does the Water Square branch close, and when do you go over to Champion Plaza?
So actually we gave notice. The Water Square branch was closed on July 3rd, and the Champion Plaza branch was opened on the 6th of July. So that was on Monday.
Okay.
And, right.
So you're pretty much settled now in Champion Plaza, and the customers should now realize that you've transitioned to a new space.
We are settled, and the customers are loving it. They're quite happy. We have been seeing full house there, and the service is much better. Like I said, we have a lot of privacy there. We can guarantee you a much improved service. We can guarantee you that your business deposits, when you take your business deposits there and use our drop box, we can guarantee you that your deposits will be processed in the very same day. So you don't need to be waiting on a day or 2 days before your deposit's processed. It will be processed by the end of that day, once you drop your business deposits before 8 o'clock on any day.
All right. I have some more questions for you, Mr. Simpson, but we're going to take a break. When we come back, we have more Inside Banking with NCB.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers provides quality insurance coverage and risk management services. The time by Spectrum Insurance Brokers Limited, setting the industry standards, is
9:32.
A voice, a personality you love, returns to Nationwide this August. Afternoons on air and online at Nationwide will never be the same.
Turn up the heat with Hot Listing, Nationwide 90 FM's new on-air and online classifieds feature. If you have a car for sale, room for rent, or yard sale come up. If you look at work or need stuff. If you provide a service, make it a Hot Listing, Nationwide 90 FM's new on-air and online classified segment. Your listing plays again and again. from morning till evening. You sing it, we play it. You say it once, Jamaica hears it all day, every hour. Contact our sales team now at 876-630-1210 or sales at nationwidenewsnetwork.com. Hot listings on Nationwide 90 FM, a new revolution in media.
Morning after morning, you've made Nationwide 90 FM part of your routine. So let's take this connection one step closer. Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club and be part of it officially on Patreon.
Family, amazing family.
Good morning, good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I am Nora Gay Banton. It's Inside Banking with the NCB, and we are speaking with the Financial Center Manager for Falmouth, Mr. Dean Simpson. We're talking about the relocation of the Falmouth branch. Before we continue our conversation with Mr. Simpson, I have another NCB fraud awareness tip for you. Another important reminder is to keep your banking details private at all times. This includes your PIN, your passwords, and your online banking login information. It may feel comfortable to share these details with someone you trust, but it is always safest to keep them to yourself. This helps to protect your account and ensures that only you have access to your funds. All right? So, a word to the wise is sufficient. Now, we're speaking with Mr. Simpson about the relocation of the NCB Falmouth branch. We're moving from the Water Square location, and they're in a brand new modern space in Champions Plaza. Now, Mr. Simpson, for those who may be wondering how this will affect them, if they might forget change them card, or is there anything else that they will have to do to adjust to this new location, or everything remains the same?
Absolutely nothing that they need to change. Your cards work the same way. Your account number is the same. All you need to do is, if you want face-to-face banking, so you move down to Champion Plaza. Now, we will certainly have at the existing locations, we will have some ABMs there that you can use your card also for the time being. But we have ABMs also at Champion Plaza. So nothing at all will be affected. As a matter of fact, the services, it will be improved significantly in that you will have a lot more privacy and comfort in experiencing our different services.
All right,
we
at the new location.
Right, we offer insurance, we offer pension, we offer personal and business banking, we offer wealth management, we offer mortgage financing, and those are just some of the services that we offer at this location. And like I say, it is in full privacy there, as opposed to what you would have been used to at, or customers would have been used to at the previous location. And most of all, convenient parking.
Nice. Always love good parking. What of the drop box? Persons who usually use the drop box, talk to them about that.
All right, so the drop box is for business customers to do their business deposits, and yes, we do have our drop box. It is relocated from the Water Square to Champion Plaza. So there's no drop box at the Water Square location. Now we have the new drop box at the Champion Plaza, and when the customers use that drop box, Mondays to Fridays, once they drop before 8 o'clock, then your deposit is expected to be processed the same day. So we are committed to processing those deposits the same day.
All right.
All right. So that is an up from the previous location.
Okay. So new location, Champions Plaza. The Water Square ABMs, they still work. They still work, but there are also ABMs at your location at Champions Plaza.
Exactly.
All right. So if you're using the ABMs at Water Square, don't worry. They still work. If you see them there, but you don't see the bank, the ABM still work. But the bank is at Champions Plaza. Now, for those who use online banking, and sometimes when probably someone from another bank is sending funds to an NCB account, and the branch listed, has that changed within the apps, or should we still see Water Square? Don't get confused. What should we be looking out for?
I think you may see Falmouth there.
Okay.
But if you're still seeing Water Square, because these things will take a little while to be effected, and so if a customer is still seeing, if they're seeing a Water Square, once they click on that, everything will be good.
And the branch transit number remains the same.
The branch transit number remains the same.
Okay. All right. So nothing to worry about. If you're transferring funds online and you see Champions Plaza, it is them. If you see Falmouth, it's them. If you see Water Square, same bank, same transit number. Don't worry. And just remind us of the exact location again for those who may be listening and want to know exactly where to go.
So our new address is Champion Plaza, and that is Shop B2, Champion Plaza, 63A Market Street in Falmouth.
Shop B2, Champion Plaza.
Right.
62A?
63A Market Street.
63A Market Street.
Right.
All right. So you can't lose. And it's not too far.
From Bendown, almost.
All right. Right across from Bendown. So the people them who know the area, say, right, that's so, and that's the bank there. All right? Good. Thank you so much, Mr. Simpson, for joining us, and all the best at your new location. I hope your customers love it.
Thank you very much.
All right. That was Financial Center Manager, for Falmouth at NCB, Mr. Dean Simpson, talking to us about the relocation of the Falmouth branch. They have now relocated to Champion Plaza. They did so on Monday, and they are giving customers a more accessible and secure banking experience with no change to your accounts. The services remain the same. The banking team remains the same. Just note that if you see the ABMs at the Water Square location, they're still working. You can still use them. There are also ABMs at the Champions Plaza location. Just the bank itself is just not there anymore. All right. So Trelawney customers and surrounding areas, those who use NCB's Falmouth branch, just know that they're now in Champion Plaza, right across from Bendown. All right. Good. So we're going to continue inside banking with the NCB. Usually when NCB is here, it's a jam-packed show, and you're going to get lots of information. So we have coming up the financing solutions for business growth, and this is coming from NCB Capital Markets. People are always looking for new ways to grow their business, financial solutions for their business, and NCB has lots of them for you. And we're gonna be speaking with someone from the NCB Capital Markets team, Mr. Kenzel King. He is gonna talk to us about these solutions for business owners. Good morning to you, Mr. King.
Good morning, Nora Gay, and good morning to your listeners.
Awesome. I don't know many people with the last name King. Are you related to a Jermaine King that works here?
Quite possible.
I am sure you are. You should check that out. If you don't know him, you should check that out. No King is gonna go without being a part of that family. There are not many of you around, I promise you. All right. So we are going to talk about financing solutions for business growth. NCB Capital Markets offering those. What does NCB Capital Markets do for their business clients? Did the line drop? Line is a bit silent. All right. So we're going to reconnect with Mr. Kenzel King, and he's talking to us about NCB Capital Markets and what they are doing for their business clients, always providing new solutions for you. While we reconnect with Mr. King, let me give you another fraud awareness tip from NCB. You may also come across accounts on social media showing screenshots of large transfers into bank accounts, claiming they can help you receive money quickly. These offers are not legitimate. I'm sure you would have seen those. They're dime a dozen on TikTok. You see them on Instagram sometimes. If something looks too good to be true, it usually is. If you see pages like this, do not engage. Report the account on the platform, and you can also send the details to reportfraud@jncb.com so that they can help you flag the activity, right? So these accounts that you see about account loading and big deposits, don't trust it, guys. Don't trust it. All right. Mr. King is back, right? Good morning.
Yes, Norgay, I'm back. It seems as if Jermaine working around the back will have this connected up.
He probably wants to get in on the call. Jermaine, you can talk to your cousin after. All right. So NCB Capital Markets, what are you doing for business clients?
All right. So NCB Capital Markets is a subsidiary within the NCB financial group, and what we focus on primarily is helping businesses access capital solutions that support their strategic objectives. Our role begins with understanding the company's goals, financial position, industry dynamics, and growth plans. So, hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Excellent. So based on that assessment, we help to identify the most appropriate solutions for our clients, whether that involves debt capital, which is the type of capital that is most familiar with the traditional borrowers, and equity financing. In addition to providing capital by way of equity financing, we also provide advisory services to our clients. So it's not only about working the technical numbers, but it's about sitting hand in hand with our clients to provide the right advice and counsel. Additionally, apart from debt, we also support our clients through providing liquidity solutions, and we pretty much act as a bridge between businesses seeking capital and the investors seeking opportunities. So we create structures that work for both parties while supporting a sustainable business growth.
All right. So it sounds as if NCB Capital Markets, they're offering more than just the traditional bank loan for businesses to start up. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk about corporate bonds or private placements. How do those work for businesses?
Win with KFC, big league, join the league. Win a trip to Brazil, all you mean? Yeah. Big deal, meal deal, big match. Just buy KFC and win that. From now until July 20th, 2026, buy a big deal or meal deal for a chance to win a trip for two to Brazil. Courtesy of KFC, that's $500,000 cash from Best Dressed Chicken. 11 weekly winners score free KFC for a year. 65-inch TVs, smartphones, and more. Just WhatsApp your receipt to 876-784-7811 to enter and win big in the KFC Big League. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58 of the Betting Gaming and Lotteries.
A voice you love returns home. I gotta tell ya. This August, afternoons on Nationwide on air and online will never be the same.
Turn up the heat with Hot Listing, Nationwide 90 FM's new on-air and online classifieds feature. If you have a car for sale, room for rent, or yard sale come up. If you look at work or need stuff. If you provide a service, make it a Hot Listing, Nationwide 90 FM's new on-air and online classified segment. Your listing plays again and again. From morning till evening. You sing it, we play it. You say it once, Jamaica hears it all day, every hour. Contact our sales team now at 876-630-1210 or sales@nationwidenewsnetwork.com. Hot Listings on Nationwide 90 FM, a new revolution in media.
This station raised me. It gave me a voice. And if Nationwide has ever meant something to you, come on in. Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
Good morning, good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM and Inside Banking with NCB. We're on the final leg of the program and we are joined by Mr. Kenzel King from MCB Capital Markets. He's talking to us about the different solutions available for business owners for growth for your business. And we are talking about corporate bonds or private placements. How do those work, Mr. King?
All right. So, firstly, I just want to highlight that when businesses think about raising capital, many immediately think about a traditional bank loan. But while lending remains an important part of the financing source for businesses, businesses today have access to a broader range of solutions through the capital market space. So at NCB Capital Markets, we allow our clients to access the solutions, which includes corporate bonds through the private placement framework. But this solution is actually complementary to the traditional banking loan. So we're not asking clients to replace it, but to also think about the optimal solution. So with that being said, corporate bonds and private placements allows businesses to raise capital directly from investors instead of relying on a traditional lender, whereby in the commercial space, commercial banking space, pardon me, you'd be borrowing from the deposits that would be placed there by some of the clients. In the capital market space, we are a financial intermediary, which allows you to be able to create a bespoke solution, a capital solution that is curated specifically for the business's needs, which also mirrors the needs of a particular investor. So these solutions are quite useful for companies seeking large amounts of capital and companies that also want flexibility, which is also one of the benefits and features of the solutions that are provided through the capital market space. So we focus on, similarly to the commercial banking space, refinancing of existing obligations. We focus on expansion, working capital solutions. A wide gamut of solutions are available for our clients, including the corporate bonds, which we had spoken about earlier or alluded to earlier.
Right. How does a business determine whether they should go with debt or equity, which is right for them?
All right. So debt or equity, firstly, is the two main options within what we call the capital stack for a business. So the capital stack represents the spectrum through which you can access capital. Now, when you ask yourself debt or equity, you think about what is optimal. Of course, a business can be funded purely through debt, and also a business can be funded directly as well through equity. So what allows you to be able to make such a decision is actually several factors, no one deciding factor. So we take a look at the company's cash flow, we look at their profile, look at where they are in their growth cycle, the actual growth plans that they have. We also want to appreciate the business's risk appetite and the considerations that the ownership currently may have around, allowing additional, for example, investors or shareholders to come alongside them to share in the spoils of the company, like a marriage, for example. So on the equity side of things, what a business may have to consider is that you're giving up a part ownership of the business, whereby these additional or new shareholders will share in the spoils, so better or for worse. So ebbs and flows, ups and downs throughout the business, whilst on the debt side of things, corporate bonds, in particular, whether it's senior unsecured or whether it's senior secured, or even in the middle, a little mezzanine financing, you have to think about certain specificity, such as a interest rate that ought to be paid on a specific date, or certain repayment terms that ought to be observed. So those are a number of the factors that we have to consider, but it's not just limited to those factors.
All right, so lots of free business advice here for our listeners and our viewers. So make use of it while you listen, and ensure that if you want to consider, you go down to NCB and get more wealth advice or business advice from them. Now, there are some misconceptions out there about NCB capital markets. What are some of those misconceptions? Clear them up for us and tell us why businesses should consider NCB capital markets.
All right. So you hear me make mention earlier to marriage, right? And that's actually quite deliberate. So NCB Financial Group, firstly, we are not just a transactional organization, and that redounds also to our subsidiaries, including NCB Capital Markets, which I'm representing here today, and in particular our investment banking team. We are about relationship banking, in maintaining symbiotic relationships. And one of the things that comes across our desk or ears from being in the space, listening to our clients, talking to folks, is that the capital markets are only for large corporations. That couldn't be any farther from the truth. Actually, businesses of different sizes and industries can benefit if they have a strong business model, financial discipline, and a clear growth opportunity. And it may seem as simple as saying having financial discipline and a strong business model, but a lot of companies don't necessarily fall into that category. But not to worry. Within NCB Capital Markets, our symbiotic relationship that extends to all our clients actually supports our clients hand in glove, with walking you through the process end to end, helping you to strengthen your governance, and this falls under our advisory framework. We also support our clients with being able to appreciate where they are in their respective growth cycles and opportunities that they also can pursue. So the main thing is that the capital market space is only for blue chip companies or those large corporates. Absolutely not. We're here to support all businesses, right? That fits the bill. Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. And for those who are listening and they're saying, you know what, I am a business owner, I want to try it out. I am looking to ensure that my business is growing, and I am trying to find suitable financial solutions for my business. I'm going to try NCB Capital Markets. How do they reach out? How do they get started?
All right. So like in any relationship, we need to make the first step and be engaged early. Businesses should begin by identifying their actual goals, their objectives, and just be clear about what it is that they want to be able to achieve, so that once we have that conversation, we'll be able to diligence all information that has been put forward, so that we can support you on that growth trajectory, on that path, in meeting all those objectives. So, did you mention earlier that that you wanted to hear the contact information?
Right, yes, for those who want to reach out.
Good. So if it is that you want to reach out, we have a team at NCB Capital Markets that mans our telephone lines and inbox, and the email address for the team that supports is ncbcapinfo@jncb.com. So that's ncbcapinfo@jncb.com, and you can reach us via our telephone lines at 876-960-7108.
That's 876-960-7108.
Right.
And
So engage
NCB
early.
capinfo@jncb.com.
Absolutely.
All
Yes.
right. That's all the time we have this morning. I want to thank you so much, Mr. King, for joining us this morning. And I'm sure some business owners will be coming to your offices soon for some advice and to get on board with NCB Capital Markets.
Thank you.
All right, take care. That was Kenzel King from NCB Capital Markets Limited talking to us about the solutions available for business owners, those looking to ensure that their businesses are growing. That's all the time we have for Inside Banking with NCB and the Consumer Hour this morning. Making way now for Cliff Hughes Online.
The hour from 9 to 10 a.m. was brought to you by National Commercial Bank, empowering people, unlocking dreams, building community.
That was the Consumer Hour with Nora Gay Banton.